Alright, unmuting.
Don't touch me!
Alright, let's switch over. Boop.
Oh, I gotta.
Alright.
Please tell me either of you see the vision.
Division for what?
Let's see, I'll go with advanced.
A UPO representative in Dead by Daylight.
Not Dead by Daylight? Remy talked over you.
What's up?
A Yu-Gi-Oh representative for Dead by Daylight to honor
yes.
the late great Kazuki
I can see the
Takahashi.
vision, yes.
You did bring up Yami Marek. That makes sense. Also...
And Yami Bakura as the legendary skin.
Yeah, no, I can see that. I see the vision. Alright,
But the question is, what monsters could either of them use?
Good question. Alright, Okay, let me try to go over their movesets again. Let's see.
I'm supposed to be good with Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Why am I racking my brain for this?
Okay. Let's see.
Lady, go!
Okay, so. Right. Okay, so air down heavy. Okay, so I gotta remember light punch goes forward. Heavy punch goes upward.
I'm the gamer. Me with my $1,000 gaming PC. AAA game. Tries it, does not like it, looks at a 2D indie pixel art game. God, this was this was Lance last night. The cat's looning while I'm trying to fucking sleep.
Okay, so I gotta remember it's quarter circle back in order to do that spinning kick super. And it doesn't seem to matter which one I use. Alright.
Oh my god, it's the polite aliens.
Alright.
It's the polite aliens and they're referencing Lord of the Rings.
Oh, jeez.
So now the small being must destroy the digit loop, but there's only one way to destroy it. Propel it into the molten rock. Correct. This should not take long. Incorrect.
Alright. So, okay, I think I'm refreshed on Benimaru. I do need a little more practice with Chin.
Choose me.
Lady, go!
Okay, so for Yami Merrick, the main one who uses Gilgard.
Okay. Oh, right, I gotta remember. I gotta remember there's that one button that boosts my super in some way, so...
Oh hey, it's a post from our future. No, babe, you're so cute. Just when you clogged my toilet, surprised me a little. It's a future. God damn it.
Okay, so I gotta remember.
He's a lover, not a plumber.
So I gotta remember Light Punch is anti-air. Heavy Punch goes straight forward. And then Boost, and it's a spread shot. Alright. I don't know what the deal is with that move. Alright. Now for King.
Lady, go!
Okay. Okay, so Light Punch, Heavy Punch,
So simple and easy for Disney to keep all their copyrights like alive is just bringing back Disney's House of Mouse. Have the characters just show up in that. There, they've used the characters. They can keep the copyright.
I mean, yeah, it kind of seems like a no-brainer. And go figure, the people are so out of touch behind Disney that, you know, they can't even think of that. Alright. Okay. So what if I... There we go. Okay. So I think a good way to get the use out of the big super moves is I use that max buff, and while it's going through the animation, I put in the command. Alright. Actually... Alright. Alright, let's, go ahead and do some arcade play.
Sure.
Alright, our usual...
This is me.
Our usual team, Benimaru, King, Chin.
Oh god, this is me. Soft cat memes. Point of view, you're trying to fight the EP allegations.
Ryo Sakazaki, Yuri Sakazaki, and Robert Garcia. Starting in Korea.
Lady, go!
Denied. Oof. Good uppercut. Good counter. Nice. Not so nice. Ugh. Oof. Good hit.
Sean, are you really struggling thinking of them that much?
Cut me some slack. The King Kaneki announcement threw me off guard.
I mean, fair.
Diabound?
I mean, Diabound could be good for Mori, yes.
Now I'm up.
Like, Diabound is literally like Sakura's ace monster.
Exactly. So, have the heavy artillery be used for the Mori.
Oh!
And for like Merrick, you know what he could do? You could just use the slimes. Because other than Ra, the slimes were Merrick's most iconic monsters.
Alright.
Strings used the slimes first.
I know, but Strings was using a deck that Merrick built. And Merrick also used the slimes. You kind of missed the point that Strings was a puppet. That's why he was called Strings. It was not him who built the deck. It was Merrick.
Oof. Oh, yeah, I had to...
Yeah, no.
Would you say that if like Jigsaw built a deck for Billy, that would be Billy's deck, not his own? Oh. Don't attribute that to the puppet. Attribute it to the puppeteer.
Crap.
I think I'll have Lava Golem used as the Mori.
He used that card all at one time! You know it's a card that you can use more than once if you don't want the fucking slimes? Makiura!
Ooh, Leona, Ralph, and Clark.
Well, Aquaria could be like one of those powers of the Yami Merrick.
Alright.
He used it more than Lava Golem! Oh hell, how about the holding arms, holding legs? Why Lava Golem?
I just have a personal preference towards the giant lava slime boy.
Yeah, you said the size of Strings this thing!
I did!
Slimes! End of using slimes, end of story.
I just cannot win with her, can I, Silver?
I am staying out of this because I am not a Yu-Gi-Oh head.
Wow!
Remy knows better than to argue with me about anything Yu-Gi-Oh related.
Wow!
Oof.
Silver,
Oh.
throw a guy like me under the bus, why don't you?
I'm not throwing you under the bus. I'm just staying out of it.
A distinction without a difference, my guy.
Okay, Leona.
Here's the thing, John. Remy knows better than to argue with me about anything Yu-Gi-Oh related.
Alright.
Now, Pokemon, that's a slightly different story.
Who wins most of those arguments?
Gotcha!
I am an innately stubborn person.
If
Oh.
fruit arguments are anything to go by, I freaking noticed.
Alright. Now, King versus Leona.
Now then, as for any GX reps, because Yu-Gi-Oh! By my count has 8 spin-offs.
You bell?
Ow.
Complex, but I can start with that.
Yubel wouldn't need to summon stuff. Yubel herself is a monster.
Yeah, so I guess that would work.
Alright, 5G is probably one of the dark signers, but which one?
Yeah.
Oof!
But yeah, as I said, there's like 6 of the bastards.
I mean, let's be real.
Ow.
It would be Roman.
Why the dude with the skyscraper-sized spike?
Oh man. Clark's actually giving me a little
He's
trouble.
the leader?
What? True.
He's the leader. He's the one in charge of the main, like, reactor. Oh, and it's fucking spiders?
Oh. I gotta remember that actually. Come on. Got him!
See, I would think it'd be Carly because if evil, why hot?
Ooh, Athena, Kenzo, and
Okay, look, motherfucker. If Evil White Hot can apply to literally every member of the Dark Signers.
She's got you there, John.
Fair point. They'll probably play like the Legion if we're going with that logic. All of them will.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
what has
Ow, ow,
monsters
ow, ow.
based on ancient gods for crying out loud?
Alright. Ah, too low.
Right, Zexel. I know you're not looking forward to. I know you're looking forward to this one. Vector. That's
Oh.
it.
Okay,
That's
I know
the
you're
keyword.
saying Vector, but, like, hear me out. Don Thousand.
Pues de los dos.
What?
Why not both, is what he said.
Because Don Thousand is more noteworthy?
Jeez. Okay.
I mean, true. But Vector is just far more magnetic and
Ah, crap. Jeez, okay,
They
okay.
don't always need to be magnetic, dude.
Oh, no, I know. Alright, Arc 5.
Okay, I'm calling BS on that. I'm pretty sure a couple of those would have been my hits.
Also, let's be real, John. Vector's not much of a threat. He loses every duel but one.
Yeah, true. He's basically the jobber. Alright, down 1000 it is then. Now then, Arc 5. Fury, perhaps?
Freaking. Ugh.
For Arc 5, it would have to be Supreme King Zara.
At this rate, I'm probably gonna be using a continue because, oh boy.
He's totally not doing all of the difficulty.
Oh! Oh!
Ooh!
Get back on selling the difficulty as if he'll ever listen.
Well, I don't know. I'm actually doing all right this round. I'm just not expecting to win the match because, Athena Asania is next.
Huh. Right. I mean, both of our suggestions hold water because Yuri is part of Zard.
She blocked the freaking flamethrower. Whoop. Ouch. Go.
Alright. Now for brains.
Ah, I
Oh, man,
almost had her
this is
too.
gonna
I
be-
almost made the comeback.
This is gonna be a tough one.
Yeah.
The Shepherd!
Huh?
Okay, hear me out on this one. The Shepherd from V-Rains scarred Soulburner by using a card he feared the most. Despair from the Dark.
You know what? Let's go with Max Gauge.
Oh, isn't he the guy who uses like that drone-based deck?
Ding 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 ding!
All
I
right.
have never watched Brains. I only know that guy because people really want his deck in the actual card game.
All right.
Lady, go!
Ah, come on.
Ow. 7.
Yeah, if you watch Mr. Top 10 list video, I think it's the first archetypes we want that don't exist yet. Video, it's like, that's like in the top 5. He wants that drone deck to exist.
There we go.
Drones are cool.
Ouchies.
Yeah.
Hell, I could see that being the machine deck that Remy ends up actually playing. Is a deck all about military drones.
Yeah.
I mean, he is a military brat.
Yep.
Hey, at least Remy knows what he is.
Shepherd don't work.
Denied.
What about Senior Rocket Man Virus? Or, as I like to call him,
It's interesting that, like, MSO has a machine deck, and I have a machine deck, but Remy doesn't yet. Because the Jinzo deck he uses isn't particularly good, and it's one that he didn't build.
Ah, you blocked that.
but yeah. If we're talking logical choices, Virus would be the way to go. Because, come on. Who wouldn't want to see Borolo Dragon blast somebody into the next year?
Most people who want Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, crap. Ah, frame trapped myself there.
People who aren't Yu-Gi-Oh! Nerds like Silver.
Alright.
He's not meeting the allegations, you know.
Nate, you spend so much time sunning yourself, you're turning brown.
There we go.
Lance's snoot has gone from gray and white to brown.
Alright. Now I'm up against Athena again. I'm in a relatively better position.
Okay.
Look at my kitty.
Ouchies. Ouchies, ouchies, ouchies.
He is drowning in the sun.
Yes, we
He is
kind of
obsessed
noticed here.
Oh,
with the light.
oof.
Boop.
Got her with that hit. Do it, do it, do it.
Put the camera on, he wants out of my arms.
Alright.
Cats are weird like that.
Yeah.
But you look at him. His face is turning brown from all the sunlight he's getting.
Shingo. Let's see.
You know, John, I'm gonna ask you, what's a machine deck you can see Remy running that isn't Light Union and, or Train?
I looked at John. I have a feeling I know his answer.
No?
But if I know that robot screwer better than anyone, something based around Super Robo Lady.
Really?
Jeez.
You're having him build a deck purely to satisfy his penis.
What's the kill looks like you with a shit-eating grin. Perhaps.
Let me just send you what,
Jeez.
If only you can actually see the smug grin on my face.
Yep.
Like, I knew what I said.
Jeez.
This is what I'm gonna do, that smug grin.
This is just a 3-on-1. This guy's actually giving me trouble. Ow! Oh! Yeah! See, I can do that too. Fuck you, Shingo.
John,
Alright.
what's your serious answer now?
Okay, if I'm being serious, probably Ancient Gears.
What made me build them in Ancient Gear deck? I just remembered.
So, hey, maybe I can work with that. Oh,
Yeah, that actually is his machine deck. I just remembered. Oh yeah! He does have an Ancient Gear deck. That leaves you, John, with Voltronic.
You motherfucker!
I could have said Roids!
I think, I was gonna say, I think I had her in a loop.
I could have said Roids, John! Would you rather I give you a Machine Roid deck?
I would have expected Cyber Dragons and Cyber Dark, considering that's a deck I'm comfortable with.
Well, too fucking bad! You try to make fun of my husband's taste? What you get?
Jeez, okay.
Only I'm allowed to tease this idiot.
Ah!
Well, guess what? You know what Dragon Deck you're going to get? Well, guess what? You know what deck I'm thinking you're probably going to give you soon enough?
Yeah.
Ojamas, Drake.
Oh, jeez.
Yes! If you keep this up, I'm giving you Ojamas.
Oh, don't push it. I can give you a 0 attack point monster deck.
All right, settle down.
Buddy, I've worked with that kind of shit before.
Ah!
With really terrible normal monsters.
Buddy, I have found a way to make Mortronics into an OTK deck.
See, stuff like this is
Yeah?
why I opted out of the conversation. My Shiranui.
Bro, need to remind you of who OTK'd who.
Hell, need I remind you of who lost the Who's Red Dragon Archfiend deck?
All right.
Red Dragon Archfiend's a cheap ass deck. We're only little bitches who just wanna win, no problem. There's no effort in it.
Ah!
You use what's popular and easy, cause you're weak.
Nice try, Mai.
Or maybe I have something called a personal preference.
All right.
For what's yes, what's easy because you have no skill.
I'm starting to think you two maybe should do your own like streams in Master Duel or something. Set up some decks and
Fuck Master Duel.
okay, maybe not Master Duel, but ooh, Iori, Mature, and Vice. This one might be tough.
Hey Remy, you know I already need your help to set up streaming.
I mean, it's easy enough. I mean, if I could figure it out.
Remy, you're missing my point.
He misses a lot of things.
Yeah, like you're having a leg to stand on whenever I bring up my bullshit no jutsu. Ah, I almost. She keeps. Yep. You only need to bring it up one time.
I hate you. I hope you get as flustered and worked up as I do.
Because I have a counter.
Oh, what's the counter, huh?
No, me bringing up one, that was my counter.
Oh. I heard one as one.
That's the pun.
What about Cynthia? for your bullshit no jutsu.
I mean, granted, it took me 2 times, but still.
Oh, you're so smart, but you still lost.
The first time I did, yeah. I will admit that. I will concede that.
I never lose to one.
Now I want to see you play. Which game was Juan Pokemon champion in?
He wasn't.
Juan was no champion in any of the games.
He was the water type gym leader in Emerald.
Yeah, Wallace was one who was made champion.
Oh crap! Denied.
Why am I fumbling? I should know this.
You think they have nothing, dude? The game where Juan was champion doesn't exist. Juan only exists in Emerald. And only as a Sutopolis gym leader.
Ow. If I could lame her out. Oh, no. Oh, I still won the round. Now I gotta deal with Iori. Yeah. Yeah, with as little health as I had, King wasn't gonna win.
Oh yeah, Silver.
Ah, crap!
Don't think I forgot about the time you rolled MP4 of your vampire lady friend's summer counterpart.
Yeah, no. I even made a whole freaking prediction bet about it. Like, the prediction poll was whether I would actually get Archer Osakabe Hime or NP5 Carmilla first.
How did that go anyway?
I did get Archer Osakabe Hime, and I was just short of getting NP5 Carmilla. So,
Oh.
I mean, I'm not complaining either way.
Of course you're not. Of course you're not. She and Nariko are both your vampire lady friends.
Alright, gauge start at max.
Or is that quip only reserved for Kojin?
Alright, Benimaru, King, Chi.
You'd think you'd learn that lowering the difficulty is a thing?
I'm trying to do it as close to vanilla as possible, but I will take the max gauge. Alright, mature. Oof. Nice. Oof. Rolled right into that. right into that.
In Fortnite-related news, if you care,
Ah, crap.
Shohei Ohtani is going to be joining the party.
Oh, yeah, that Japanese baseball star, right?
Japanese baseball star and World Series champion to you,
Yeah.
good sir.
Well, to be fair, I don't really track baseball that much, so.
And I don't care about sports.
Okay. Up against Iori, and I'm at a much better position. Ah, crap.
God, I have Robo being stuck in my head. Because I've rewatched the video of it for like the Chrono Trigger the musical.
Ow. Gotcha! There we go. I tried to catch him.
Oh yeah. Silver?
Yeah.
One other thing before I forget. Next week, T1000 drops.
What was that?
Next week, the T1000 drops in Mortal Kombat 1.
Right. Oh, also, John, what was that about not having to lower the difficulty yet? Because...
Ooh, he called you out.
Because, all I needed to do was switch my gauge to max, and I actually beat, Vice Mature and Iori relatively easily. Although, my cockiness is probably going to disintegrate in a few seconds, because I'm already up against Omega Rugal.
Get the popcorn, Drake.
Alright.
Well,
Get the
welcome to the
popcorn,
rest of the stream, because Remy's too proud.
The arrogant are often humbled at the altar of cheapness.
Alright.
Because Rugal
Your
is the
soul
OG.
as an offering, my love.
Alright. Make some noise.
Did your heart drive scratched by the beastie
Oh, God.
boys?
Oh, God. Ooh. I'm gonna cough left that horn in a good bit.
Whoop.
Oh yeah, today is Musashi's birthday.
Musashi?
The guy with the Glock glove. He no, he's 31 right now.
Oh, neat. Oh, yeah, him. Okay. Yeah, no. There was no way I was winning that one as Benimaru. And it doesn't help that he got some of that health back.
Welcome to the next hour and change, folks. Okay, Drake.
Whoo! How was that? Okay.
Yeah, Drake. I gotta ask you something.
What?
Biggest hear me out Yu-Gi-Oh monster moment.
Ooh.
Buddy, you're asking me that of all people.
I mean, Silver's
You're
not
asking
going
me
anywhere.
that. Buddy,
Yeah.
you know for a fact it's gonna have tentacles. It's the Kunga.
Oh, jeez.
Why?
It's the first one I thought of. It's like, yeah.
I somehow always forget he has that move.
I'm being judged by you of all people, John.
Oof!
You
Denied.
asked where I got an answer. You got it. His tentacle monster with single eye.
That went about as
I mean,
expected.
I already know.
Was that John?
I mean, we all know what Silver's Hear Me Out monster is.
Is it
Mister,
really?
I have 17 backup secretaries.
I
Is-
don't think that's really a hear me out though.
I was about to say, is that
I think
really a
it's
hear me out
very
though?
Human. That just reminds me of like something I learned that apparently on like Tumblr, or I think it was on TikTok. There's a trend of people making hear me out cakes, where they like make cutouts naming their hear me out characters, and putting them in a cake. And it's like, oh
Interesting.
god, oh god. If I actually went through all of my hear me out characters, I think I'll be put on a list of creators to never talk to.
Okay.
Because I have some wild tastes.
Oh,
Ow.
I am sickened.
Again,
What?
lots of tentacles.
Again, I am sickened, but curious.
Why are you curious?
I mean, motherfucker, you running? You wouldn't
Oh, come on.
curiosity and peek at this?
Okay, let me put it to you this way. Koro Sensei from Assassination Classroom is the tamest one!
Why are we having this conversation?
John fucking started it! Like him! Do you wanna hear me out characters for me? And Remy, you know I'm into tentacles. So wanna hear me out, it's gonna be tentacles!
Ow.
Wow. That escalated quickly. Right. Back on topic. My Hear Me Out Tool monster is, surprise, surprise, Harpy Ring.
Oh.
That's not hear me out! Do you understand what the definition of a hear me out is? It's something that people don't usually find sexy. It's why I didn't say that my favorite hear me out in anime that I could think of was Elias. Because there's a lot of people who want to bone that Wendigo. Okay, hear me out is something that usually isn't as spicy as a glass of water, John.
Oh. That. Oh, from
You
Ancient
want
Magic.
a flying monster from Yu-Gi-Oh that would be a good hear me out? Ocubeam. Another one of my hear me outs, actually.
Ocubeam. That is a name, my friend. Alright, alright. Okay. My craziest
Jake.
never mind.
Go on, let's see how familiar you are.
Ow.
I said, never mind.
Oh. Oh, come on.
Don't challenge the Transdelt or hear me out. I just want to get shown how milk the tastes are.
Dang it.
Well,
Alright, let's see.
I'm trying to think of something that can top you wanting to friggin' screw a freaking monster that hasn't seen use since the Model T was a thing.
Okay, why do another hear me out? I'm
no.
definitely going to use another one might hear me out. Go then! Go then! You know the Titans?
Monster versus attack on Titan.
You know the Colossal Titan?
Why do I have the feeling you want to bone that thing?
I do.
Ah!
It's a tame take, motherfucker.
Oh! Ah!
Team Pink, my frostbitten.
Alright. Let's try the computer's enemy at 1/3 health.
The king of fighters.
Why in the good Lord's name did I choose that idea?
Because you're a psycho?
Because you're a masochist?
Shut up!
Because you're a psychomasochist?
Yes!
Bread, eggs, breaded eggs.
Also, just gonna bring up every tailed beast from Naruto.
Jeez.
Well, most of the tailed beasts from Naruto. Specifically, 8 tails and 9 tails. 4 tails.
That would have been so funny if... Yeah, died by chip damage.
Okay, like, yeah, they'll strip half of the tail beast. 1 tail, 4 tail, 8 tail, 9 tail. Give me all them tails!
Oh! Jesus! I somehow keep forgetting he has that super.
I somehow keep forgetting that I am friends with somebody who would. It's would half of the tail beat.
Into gaming? Oh, yeah, we're going into gaming.
Okay, I call...
From the Old Scrolls franchise. Most of the David Princes. And this is including Kume Smora. I would indeed fuck Cthulhu good.
In case you guys can't see it, I am currently curled up in the fetal position from that imagery.
Look, you hear Hermes Smora's voice and you don't tell me. Do you want to hear him sing sultry songs? Do ya? You want to hear his...
I haven't played any of the Dragon Quest games! Why did I choose to
Survive the
subject myself to
process.
this?
But it would be the ultimate way.
You know, Silver's love of robots.
Welcome to today's installment of making Remy realize what a freak he's putting a ring on.
And welcome to How Will These Two Freaks Break My Brain Today?
I'm the only freak here, let's be real.
Ow.
You're putting a ring on a robot lover.
Alright, alright.
I think we've made Remy disassociate. Remy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you noticed, but I have been playing the game.
Fair enough.
Ow!
And I've been having fun torturing John.
Okay. I get he's an SNK boss character, but some of the damage output is just bullshit.
Not just a SNK boss character, the first SNK boss character, my good sir.
What happened to Geese Howard?
Okay,
but
he's
I
the
like
second.
another very clean take. Another thing. We got another very clean one. The Spriggans from Skyrim. That was like one of my first ever hear me out, like back when I was 14 or 15.
That was dumb.
Yeah, I want to pound that wooden pussy.
Oh! That's BS. I should have been able to jump over that. Okay, that one I just didn't jump in time. And I'm dead.
Everyone's always talking about the flame action hawks. But it's like, no, the Spriggans are where it's at.
I don't know what you're talking about. Grabs a potion of fire resistance.
These are the people I choose to associate with in helping Silver with fighting games.
John, all this is doing is proving how vanilla you are.
Vanilla ice cream.
Yeah. Vanilla
You
ice
shut-
cream. Vanilla ice cream. No toppings. No. Like. No sprinkles. No candy tossed in. Just the ice cream. That's how vanilla you are, bitch.
Ah, come on. That should have gone through.
Cause guess what? 90% of the Skyrim community wants to fuck a flame Atronach, John. You find that to be too much? You are more vanilla than 90% of a community that prefers putting big boobs on everything.
Ah! Well, I got close.
Well, I'll have you know I've not played Skyrim.
Neither have I. Your point?
Well,
Ouchies!
We haven't played Skyrim.
And I thought M. Bison was bad in freaking Street Fighter. But I mean, Omega Rugal just keeps spamming that one move. Oh, come on! That should have gone through!
Alright. You want a video game? Hear me out? Arachne from Smite.
I mean, to be fair...
I didn't see that one.
Jesus. I mean, to be fair, the Smite designs I remember being pretty good. I've never actually played Smite, but I remember seeing the artwork.
Okay, John, seriously, how fucking vanilla can you get? I just look it up and like, okay, but that's still pretty goddamn generic hot lady. Just with the lower half of a spider. That's like saying you want to bone a centaur. That's easy.
Alright.
Like, that's easy. Why not a kraken?
Ready, go!
Where did I put my certified monster fucker license? I need it right now.
Probably next to your photon deck.
Alright.
Speaking of which... No, I'm kidding.
Oh god.
Kinda.
Kinda.
I mean, Galaxy Eyes... Certain angle.
crap.
Galaxy Eyes is yes.
Okay, I did not expect him to, like...
This whole bit is just gonna need to be clipped. All of it. One long stream highlight.
I hate that you're right. Forget that. This whole stream needs holy water and an exorcism ASAP.
You can't exercise what chooses to be sinful, John. I will just choose to be an utter freak all over again.
Damn it!
The King of Fighters!
Alright, so, I just found out that Skull Servant ends up censored in China, and he looks like Orlo from He-Man.
Oh, I just have another Hear Me Out! You guys know the Thing movies, right?
The which movie?
Where this is going!
Yeah, John Carpenter's The Thing? You know where this is going,
I do
John.
not like where this is going!
You know where it's going, John!
I know, and I do not like it! I do not like it!
Again, I will die, but I will gladly die for that lay. That will be the king of all lays. You know
Silver.
how many people the Thing would have consumed by the time it gets to Connecticut? How many dicks and vaginas he would have?
Silver.
You literally just referenced that freaking Little Mermaid comic of like, yeah, but 8 legs.
8 legs, 7 vaginas.
Maybe more.
Silver.
God damn it! God damn it!
I am suffering so much psychic damage from this.
I was referencing that.
I am suffering so much psychic damage
Oh,
from you
damn it.
two idiots.
Hey, it's people like us that are the best kinds of idiots.
What motherfucker? I could brought up the Xenomorph.
I mean, 2 mouths?
Yes, please. What that tail do?
Tried to jump over it. I saw it coming. I tried to jump over it. I couldn't pull it off.
eyes from the idea that I would use the Xenomorph's tail for unholy things.
Silver,
Don't look at me, man. You set yourself up for this.
I want X to lobotomize the part of my brain those images are stored in.
You could have saved yourself and not brought it up in the first place, but no.
Wow.
Ready, go!
I somehow keep falling for that.
You know what? Screw the mead. When we're done, I'm going straight for the Everclear.
While we're on the topic of horror,
Oh no.
Pennywise.
I never did get that there was a whole thing about apparently when the remakes came out, they made him like an LGBTQ icon or something, which I thought was weird because, I mean,
I remember that the remakes were more explicit about, like, two of the members of the Losers Club being gay.
yeah,
I never heard that.
it was. They did the same thing with that one movie, The Babadook. It's weird.
I mean, let's be real, I'd also fuck the Babadook.
Ow. Jeez.
Look, shape-shifting beings of evil means that they, the force, can be whatever you want.
Okay, Rugal, stop fucking spamming that move.
Congratulations. You just broke me.
The Babadook of all things is what broke you? Really? Damn, I was gonna go on to the slug alien thing from Slither next. Or the creature from, like, Deep Rising, but the Babadook is what broke you?
That and Pennywise broke. That and the whole Pennywise
Pennywise is
thing.
what broke you? Dude, Pennywise is so tame in comparison to some of the other things I thought of. That's lame, that those are what broke you.
Dang it.
I had like 3 more in the fucking barrel.
Oh no.
I had the slug alien thing from Slither. I had the monster from Deep Rising, and I had Tyrant from Resident Evil.
I'm sorry, you what?
I mean, I've heard a couple people wanted to, you know, do it with Mr. X. So, Tyrant isn't that far out of the question in comparison.
You guys really need to start noticing that I have a thing for tentacles.
Nemesis should hook you up then.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I hate you.
Oh,
Silver!
Nemesis-
Don't encourage her!
Nemesis would be so good.
Silver!
The only downside is I doubt he's that much of a kisser.
I
That's
hate
the
you.
downside, because I do like a good kiss while we bang.
Silver.
You brought this on yourself, man.
I will slap. I will slap you so hard.
Okay.
The next
You
3
know, John,
generations
there's
of your
one
family
way
will
to
feel
proceed
it.
all this trouble, and it's saying stop. You let me keep going. You let this happen.
Why in the good Lord's name did I choose to do this?
Because you have a bunch of kisms. A mass of kisms.
Yeah! Oh, that's a good one, babe. That's a good one. I hope you enjoy having the clip. what was it, like 30 minutes of me just going over all, like, not even all of them. Like, not even a half of the craziest ways I can think of. Because, like, all of this.
Oop! Tried to get over that.
All while Omega Rugal is constantly turning this dude into a basketball and dunking him into a garbage disposal.
Okay, I got one more for you guys, and then that's it.
Oh, God.
From Godzilla! Destroyer.
You would literally fuck Kaiju Satan.
Yes!
Ouchies. Ah!
What? And Kojin gives me crap for my maladaptation.
Oh, don't even get me started on Goji.
You have taste more vanilla than ice cream.
That was funny how I just denied his super by poking him with a kick.
John, live a little, buddy!
If it means worrying about getting turned into a shish kebab by a horn laser, yeah, I'll take smoking hot bird lady with the cyber armor fetish thing any day of the goddamn week.
Ah, damn it.
A shame! A shame, because that horn laser has two hats.
We are never seeing the pearly gates.
We are.
Oh, you just now fucking noticed!
Look, I have long
Yeah.
since accepted that I am going straight to hell when I die.
I noticed a while before. I just didn't have the opportunity to point it out because we were too busy criticizing your crash taste.
You shut up!
Yes! Yes! Rami's on my side! This means that Ben will have a lot of uncomfortable costumes, but he is on my side!
Ready, go!
Own guy and a cat ice dragon.
Someone get the chestnuts. This guy's roasted.
John! Live a little. Open your mind to the possibilities.
Ouchies. Ah, damn it.
Join us in being a
I-
monster sucker.
Oh, that would have been such a good combo.
I have plenty of bold of you to assume I'm not already there with the amount of monster waifus I have, like actual dual monsters.
Join us on the freaky side. Poisonous Riku gift just remind me of all the Heartless that I would
Ow!
absolutely bang. John, you are not on the freaky side! You are not on the freaky side yet, motherfucker! If all of my Thunder Blase picks broke you, you are not on the freaky side. Oh, there's so many sights to show. Oh!
I find it kind of appropriate that recently in FGO, Dante was revealed, and his noble phantasm is apparently called "Abandon all hope, ye who enter here."
John, you have scratched the surface, but you haven't dove in yet. Dive deep into experience enlightenment.
I'm not sure if enlightenment is the word for it.
It's the word I
What
would
would
use.
you call it then?
I don't know, just not that.
Corruption, then. That better?
That might be more appropriate.
Has he beat Omega Rugal yet? Because this stream's already off the rail.
Keep in
And
mind,
who
I
do
am
you
someone
have to
who,
blame
if
for
given the
that?
chance to- Yeah. Just never forget, I'm someone who, if given the chance, would totally bone Lavos.
Lavos?
What?
Lavos.
Okay. For context, in which form?
Final form.
Okay,
And
you know what?
second form.
Second form. Okay, Second form's kind of...
Look, I would spot any form of cell.
Fair point.
Second form is literally just imperfect cell without his legs.
I mean, I guess. It doesn't help that both were designed by Toriyama.
Yeah. And again. Lavos. What the heck is
Ouchies.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done torturing John.
Enough of the hear me outs, we've heard enough.
Oh, you haven't heard nearly enough. I don't think John can take anymore.
Yeah, to answer your reflexive questions, yes, I had a pillow on my face.
I kept going, I just keep forcing that pillow down.
Oh crap!
Suffocating John and the wild takes.
That would honestly be a better fate than having to listen to said wild takes. And speaking of which, Pandora Persona 1.
Okay. The butterfly form or the caterpillar form?
Yes.
There you go, John, there's one.
Alright, you know what? Screw it. Let's do this. Now watch.
John
Finally swallowing his pride.
Not John. Johnny's finally done it.
Now watch me still get fucking bodied because you people wouldn't shut up.
If you say so.
Meanwhile, I will show John what I meant when I said Elias.
Okay. So far, not noticing much difference.
Yep, and speaking of personas, we all know you probably bang Mara because, you know, tentacles.
Oh, I would.
Take you for a ride.
I'm not saying the heavy bits. I don't know whether I should slap the Sonic rings out of you, throw you at Omega Rugal, or just... Yeah.
Here's Alias.
Huh.
Freaking.
Pause, fuck. Summon, 20 vines. As a skull for a head.
Yeah, maybe his attacks are slower, or he's taking longer in between, but other than that, I don't really see much difference.
Really?
Hmm.
I need to find more part of Alias now, because I've gotten myself in a mood.
Honey, not on stream.
I'm not going to do that on stream.
I know. Also, yeah, other than, like, taking longer between attacks, I didn't see much difference.
Yep, I'm definitely using the decks for what I got cooked up on a Persona 5 end of things. Because they not only do the character justice, but add cards I don't even think they'd used back in the show when it was aired.
Also, I know everyone says, like, Alias in his most human-like form, but, like, I would bone Alias in any of his forms.
At this rate, I might as well just post the whole stream as normal.
Why?
Because we keep talking about this stuff.
What?
I'm done. You just look at Alias and I'm like, yeah, no, Alias is cool.
Yeah! Tried to jump.
Yeah,
You can still post the stream as normal, just you're gonna have to cut out like a good 40 minutes.
as its own thing.
Yeah, as its own thing.
That's the thing, though. If it takes up enough of the stream, then it's like, you know, what's the point of cutting it out separately? Just...
Hey, there's been Proton Con compilations that have been like 4 hours long.
Yeah. Not from, like, one stream, though.
From like 2. Remember, he streams for like 5 hours on average.
Still.
Also been like TRG best of compilations, which are literally just the videos. Proper. Like, maybe a little bit of downtime cut out.
Okay.
But I'll stop, don't worry. You done? He is just asking me.
Alright.
And I'm bored because I've been yapping for 40 minutes. And it's like, what do I do now?
Freaking. I have a feeling Omega Rugal would be much more tolerable as a boss character if his damage output wasn't so goddamn high. Like, just from his genocide cutter. I mean, look at that!
I'm in my room.
And then there's also spamming that Electro Ball move, but that's just embarrassing. Didn't even get a lick on him. I hate that Electro Ball move.
It's okay, it hates you too.
I've noticed.
Not as much as my brain not telling me to stick my dick in crazy.
That one's all you.
That is all you.
And speaking the hell of which, Rize from Tokyo Ghoul is a definite wood for me.
I've never watched Tokyo Ghoul, so I wouldn't know.
Read the manga
Enough
instead.
to know that, yeah, you're starting to become a freak. You're definitely getting there.
Read the manga? Is the anime that bad?
Yes! Well,
Oh.
the second season of it anyway.
Man.
And don't even get me started on Rainier from High School DxD, Drake.
Alright, I thought we were done with this conversation, just saying.
Yeah, I've moved on.
Oh. I did not mean to do that.
I'm just doing that to throw you off your concentration, Silver.
Well,
Look,
That-
if you want me to continue, I can continue.
Thinking what I'm thinking then, Drake?
oh boy.
No, because I don't want to get in trouble.
Okay.
I'm in enough trouble as it is. I accidentally picked no service, so that means I am facing him base level.
What? Oh, God.
Cats constantly look at you like you just asked them for a ride to the airport.
Yeah.
Land. You won't even look at me to confirm it.
I know what you're doing, human.
Hey.
Now hear this? Silver is an idiot.
Well, I mean, I am, but you're gonna have to be more specific.
Brother, you did so well in taking our advice.
Hey,
But nope, you
Me-
just had to torture yourself by fighting an Omega Rugal, an SNK tier boss, at his base freaking level!
hey, in my defense, it was picked by accident.
Is it though, you freaking masochist?
It actually was. It actually wasn't.
Oh, he's not a masochist though.
Well,
That's not what Carmela says.
Buddy, Camilla ain't real.
uh, I can be stubborn, not necessarily a masochist. You, on the other hand.
Yeah.
Why
That's
me?
me or the John?
Yes.
Listen up, motherfucker. You're right.
Hard ass
Still.
mother. Drake. Next week, we are breaking this man's brain
Oh,
while we are cooking Homelander.
alright.
Drake.
Acting as if I haven't tried to break his brain, he doesn't get flustered. I don't know what goes on, but he doesn't get flustered.
Oof! Damn it.
Drake.
Take it from someone who is desperately trying to break his brain. It doesn't work.
Ow. We're gonna do it. We're gonna try one way or another.
Ow. I somehow keep falling for the genocide cutter.
That's on you, brother.
Yeah, it is. It's like I reflectively want to go for a jump attack, and I keep forgetting, oh wait, I'm up against Omega Rugal. Any form of Rugal, really, but particularly Omega Rugal.
At least you're not going up against Geese Howard.
Oh yeah, no, I would constantly get, like, bodied by that Raging Storm attack. And imagine how insane it would be playing as Geese Howard in these conditions with the freaking pretzel motions. Okay, Rugal, you can stop now.
Yeah, this might be our most unhinged stream yet.
What was it that Skulker once said to Russian Badger? The pocket is barely opened at this point.
Yes. No. The pocket... It's not that the pocket was barely open. The pocket is torn to shreds at this juncture.
Ooh, got him with that. And he got me with that. Ah, man. Something I did notice about the 1/3 health handicap is that it doesn't really matter that much how much damage you do to him if you don't finish him. Because he pretty much just starts at the same health each round. Now that's both good and bad because I've noticed, okay, yeah, if normally he would get more health even if you didn't lay a finger on him, so next round it just resets back to the 1/3 mark. But if you don't finish him, you like almost kill him, and you go to the next round, he still has like 1/3 health anyway. Press the wrong button. Whoop. Oh crap! I was trying to... Freaking... If that Electro Ball move was just like a little smaller. Too short. Oh, no! Ah! That would have been funny if I just countered him to death that way.
I'll get the mail. Be patient.
You all right over there?
I'll get the mail.
You saying that to your mother?
Hold on.
All right.
覚悟はできたかな行くぞ Ready go
Freaking.
Come on, left.
He did mention something about getting the mail, so maybe he had to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Freaking. Ugh. They should have had one more handicap where it's like, okay, you can play this boss at a normal level or whatever, but one of his moves is disabled. There we go.
Rice Krispie treat, and it's a Rice Krispie treat made with the fucking like communion wafers.
Oh. Ah! I should have sat down.
God. Why doesn't someone actually mass produce stuff using those communion wafers? Where do they get them from?
There's probably like certain websites or ordering services that have them. Ah. If I could get close enough to him. There we go. Keep instinctively. Ah! And he blocked. Jeez. And of course, the moment I try to do the trap shoot, it doesn't work. sick of that Electro Ball move. And of course, he just casually dodges whenever I try to do an attack. Oh, man. Alright, you know what? Let's change it up a little. Jin, go ahead and sit on the bench. Bring Terry out. Out. Ah. Oh! Trap myself in that animation. Jesus!
Mr. Lance, what are you doing?
Okay, power dunk. Yeah. Man. Alright. Let's try it again. Difficulty level down.
What are you staring at, Furball? He's just looking up. Oh, there's a fly on the ceiling. If only we had someone so much taller here to pick you up and lift you up there so you can get that fly. If only.
Or you could get that thing, what's it called? Assault rifle?
I'm not getting an assault rifle!
No.
Single fly!
No. Not assault rifle. Assault rifle.
I'm not
Bas-
This is one fucking fly, babe!
I mean, you could have it for future reference. The fact that you got a fly in there in the first place.
I'm not calling a nuclear option!
It's not even really that bad. It's just you fill it with salt, and it fires a shotgun blast at the fly, and it doesn't really damage the surfaces. Oh, jeez, what the heck? I tried to jump over it. Moved a little slower than I expected. Ouchies. Yeah, difficulty level down my ass.
She's a psycho.
What was your first clue?
Every turn. Oh wait, I'm looking off the damn boss.
Freaking! He keeps spamming that electric ball move.
Got away because you got to fight me. Then get the fucking fly. And right got him there. Bubba. Bubba, you're useless.
Would you? Oh. He's tough enough without that bullshit electro ball move. Ah. I've also got to remember there's a bit of a delay between landing and being able to block.
Oh, he's young. I got him.
Freaking! Freaking!
Yeah.
Freaking!
Hello? I heard John.
I think that was just me. Am I going to... Did I fucking... I won! What? Yeah, as I said earlier, that difficulty down, bull fucking shit. I tried that difficulty down, I still couldn't do it, so hey, fuck you guys. Like, I legitimately didn't see much difference at all between regular and difficulty level down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think the time between attacks was like a little longer, but only by like a few frames. That was it. Maybe there's something there I'm missing, but that's just my observation. And to think I won by just to think the way I won against Rugal was to play as Terry and just spam Burning Knuckle. uh,
Game over.
Excuse me.
all right. Well, with that, let's see. Uh, let's see. Who can we raid? What can we raid with? I have an idea of what we can raid with, actually, but uh, oh, Tom's playing that Pokemon Emerald too many types.
Yes, he is. The game with the furry type.
I forgot that was a thing. Let's see.
Furry fries are my favorite as they're salty and spiraling, like me.
Uh, let's go ahead and raid with Spam Burning Knuckle, since that was how I beat Omega Rugal.
Has been Hotel X Harley Quinn and its art of Vaggie as Poison Ivy.
You know what?
Honestly, she kind of fucking kills that outfit.
I was gonna say, imagining it, just imagining it. I haven't even actually seen a picture. It kind of works. All
Well,
right,
I'm grabbing the art for you,
all right.
so don't worry, Lovely.
Anyway, rating Tom Fox with Spam Burning Knuckle. Tomorrow will be a double stream day, and I believe the afternoon stream is Persona 4 Golden. We're gonna finally take care of that dungeon and rescue Nanako. I remember the boss there being a pain in the ass, though, so gotta watch out for that. And then evening stream is Paper Mario, and we're at Twilight Town. We're gonna check out that creepy steeple. I'll talk to you guys later. Let's go ahead and raid.